I'm going to be showing you how to achieve the perfect braid out on natural hair. So I'm going to be using one product for this instructional tutorial. It is the Camille Rose Natural Almond J Twisting Butter. Can y'all see that? So I did do an official review of this product already, but I wanted to go ahead and do a braid out, okay? And I do apologize to you guys. I'm gonna switch back to my other glasses, but I'm trying to keep my head down so that there's not too much of a glare. So first tip is to do this on stretched out dry hair, okay? So my hair is looking very witchy looking. It was in a twist out, or twist I should say, for a couple of days, and it's a little oily. If you can y'all see that? You probably can't, but it's a little oily, so I'm not going to add any additional oils to my hair. Now, my advice would be to do a flat braid out, but honey, I cannot do flat braids to save my life. So what I'm going to attempt to do is do flat twists, and then starting off doing flat twists and then turn it into a braid out. Y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try. I'm also going to use just a little bit of product because I'm looking for a fluffy hair. Okay, sorry y'all, I'm looking the wrong way. I'm looking for a fluffy yet defined braid out, if that's possible, y'all. So like I said, you want to start out on dry hair. You want to use a good product, but honestly, technique is everything. So I'm going to take my time with this braid out. So y'all, honestly, I prefer twist outs over braid outs. One, because unraveling takes a little longer and I'm that lazy. Twist outs look like a twist out, but braid outs, depending on how you're doing, braid outs to me look like you use a crimpling iron. So yeah, I prefer twist outs. So using just a little bit of product, just a little, okay? And I'm going to start to do flat twists. I'm not even going to attempt to do braids because I just can't. So taking two parts, pulling one over, taking up a little bit of hair, okay, and then moving that hair strand over, picking up a little bit of hair. And y'all, I think most of you guys know how to flat twist, so I'm going to keep flat twisting until I get to this part. Now, see that? Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this hair from one twist and a little bit of that hair and very tightly, oh Lord, where did it go? Very tightly begin braiding while smoothing the hair down. So yeah, just keep braiding very tightly. Oh, look how shiny my hair is. Yeah, I use a lot of oil, y'all. So keep braiding. And then once I get to the point to where I have hardly no hair, I then twist. Okay? I did use quite a bit of oil, so when I am unraveling, I am not going to use oil. I'm not going to use oil to unravel. However, if you find that your hair is dry, of course, go ahead and use oil to unravel your hair to avoid frizziness. And again, it depends on, because I'm setting my hair on Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. And I'm not going to take down until, why do I look so light? Hold on, y'all. That is not my skin tone. There we go. Anyway, y'all, so like I said, I'm not unraveling till Saturday, and it's not to say that you need to have your hair in braids for 2 days straight, but I find the longer that my hair is set, the more defined it is. Okay, so that's what I like to do. And yes, I look like Felicia off of Next Friday for a few days, but honey, come Saturday, I slay. All right, you guys, so I am done. I really do look like Felicia now. I am done with my hair. So I'll show you guys an up close of the braids. See how shiny they are? I used a lot of oil the day before, so there's really no need to use any oil to unravel. So like I said, they will set for 2 days. I know y'all thinking, so how are you gonna wear your hair out and about? I'll do something like this and, you know, pin it up, maybe, you know. It just depends. Sometimes I'll just pull it back and find a scrunchie and go about my way. So the next time you guys see me, my face will be beat. My face will be beat and I will be unraveling my hair. Okay, you guys? All right, you guys, so it's 2 days later. And like I said before, the longer you leave your braids or twists in, the more definition you will get. So I did want to say that I used a little bit of Jane Carter's Nourish and Shine. It's more of a pomade. I use just a little bit, you guys, for added conditioning. So what I'm doing right now is just unraveling my braids. One thing I do want to mention is that once it comes to separation, I do not separate every plait, every strand. I also do with my twist outs. I don't separate everything. I tend to separate a lot more under my hair than the crown and on the sides because I like to have that added definition. I also find that separating a lot under your hair creates volume. Like I need it, honey, but it does create volume for those of you who are looking for added volume. So here I am. My braids are all taken down, and as I said, I'm just going to separate a little bit. Not every braid, just separating, you know, gauging where I feel that I could do with, you know, some separation. I also do find the more you manipulate your hair, the more frizz you will create, which I did notice a little bit on the side there. So I'm gonna hush up so you guys can enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, you guys, so this is the look I was going for. Yes, darling. So I did go in the bathroom and add a little heat to my roots because I wanted added volume, bigger hair, right? So this is the crown, and I'll turn around to the back to show you guys what it looks like. So I can maintain a braid out for about 5 to 7 days depending on how I use scrunchies to maintain it, and then I will re-braid after 2 or 3 days. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you as always to all of my new subscribers.